Hello everyone, welcome back again. It's Boulder Chris, and this is Enter the Gungeon Unloaded, and we're now on episode 10. And in the last episode, we managed to unlock the clone. It's one of those ones. It starts off hard to unlock clone because you've got to have beaten the game at least once, and then made it to the fifth floor shop on a second time. I think it requires two separate visits to the fifth floor to do that. And then pairing up an arm and a balloon that starts off on the fifth floor, goes to the fourth floor, and again goes to the third floor, etc, etc. So it's difficult to start with, but gets progressively easier to do. See if we can score a couple of chandelier hits in here. Come on, come on. Have that. Right, I can't even see where that one triggers from. Over this way. Come on. Shoot him a couple of times first to soften him up. Yeah, okay. All adding to the total of chandelier kills, that's a good thing. And yeah, might as well shoot them all down just because it's fun to bring chandeliers down. Now there is a trophy unlock for killing things with chandeliers, so might as well. But yes, so the clone gets easier and easier as it goes on, and we got to the easy part. I think it started off on the second floor in the opening run, and then floated up to the first floor for the next run, which was obviously very easy to deal with, and finally the easiest part of all. Once it floats off the first floor, it just sits in the breach outside the shop, and you literally just have to walk it inside to get the clone item unlocked. Typically what happens in Enter the Gungeon is that once an item is unlocked for the first time, it then tends to show up pretty quickly afterwards. So I'm sort of expecting that we'll see the clone at some point during this run. Obviously it remains to be seen, but that's my guess that we will see it. And you can get yourself super powerful with the clone, because if you die, you get resurrected back at the beginning of the game, carrying whatever weapons and items that you've picked up in the first half. My phone going off there, but I don't recognise the number, so I can sod off. It's probably something stupid. Seriously, go away. Right, yeah. Probably about that car accident I've had or some stupid shit. Were I not in the middle of a stream, I might have actually spoken to them and strung them along for as long as possible. It's always fun to see them trip themselves up when you ask them for details and they have none. Yes, what was I saying? I was talking about what the clone actually does. If you die, you resurrect back at the beginning with all the weapons and items that you picked up, and if you had extra heart containers as well. Oh, they've left me a voicemail, whoever it was. Probably an automated one in that case. And yeah, if you picked up extra heart containers in the form of master rounds, you'll also have those retained as well. Oh. Double bum there, wasn't quite fast enough to catch up with the chance kin, and ran straight into a bullet off an enemy as well. One of the drawbacks of the chance kins is going after them sometimes puts you in trouble. And it isn't always the case that you get something useful out of them. But the item they drop is going to be a useful item, but not necessarily at the point you get it. We've got the Lost Adventurer, he's sitting behind a locked door, that's unhelpful. This person's trying to ring me again, bear with me. Hello? Sorry? Right, sorry about that, they're very persistent. They're after someone called Emma. I don't have an Emma on this number, and they realised that for themselves quickly enough. Wish they'd realised it before they phoned me a second time. Well, I mean, if they left a voicemail for Emma, you'd think they'd have noticed when the voicemail message wasn't Emma. Maybe I haven't actually set an outgoing message of my own and it's just a sort of generic phone company recording. Ooh, I thought that guy had died. We've got someone watching. Hello, someone watching. Sorry if you got caught up just at the point of the crazy phone call action. Did we take a hit there? The bloody plastic bullets are irritating. Right, okay, we've got enough keys now to open both the chests on the floor and also free the Lost Adventurer as well. I will free the Lost Adventurer because he'll give us an item of some kind. And eventually there's a trophy and an unlock, I think, attached to mapping out the first 5 floors for him. So we should be able to give him a map for the first floor with relative ease. A black chest. Who doesn't like a black chest? Oh, it's the fight saber. I do quite like the fight saber. In fact, if I was only good at this game, or properly good at this game at least, you could argue that you'll never take a hit again, but oh, not quite that good. Right. Go see the adventurer. Believe we should have got enough of a map done for him. I do. Yes, you can have the map, mate. Extra heart container, that's not bad. Pity haven't actually got any health in it, but it's nice to have. And then this will be an item chest. Is that the singularity? It is. Not bad at all. That effectively acts as a mini black hole. I think between these two things we ought to be able to do alright. Go. The fight saber itself isn't necessarily all that strong. It does good work on the early floors for sure, but its biggest strength is being able to reflect the bullets as long as you do your reload on the correct timing. And what have we got here? Is that the elephant gun? Shoots elephants. I thought it meant it would actually shoot an elephant. Maybe there were very little elephants, but it didn't look like it to me. Can we go to the oubliette? I don't think we can. Haven't got any keys. Oh, actually, we could sell health. There's some money to be made here. I mean, not enough to... Since there is only one key for sale, can't do much with it. Right, so there's only one bit of health. Let's sell it anyway. And then go get the health back. You dog, why haven't you dug me up anything good? Don't know if I want the unfinished gun because it's not all that good. So yeah, let's just look for secret rooms and then head off to the second floor since we can't get to the oubliette. That gun is particularly slow firing. I assume from that it must do incredible amounts of damage. There's a secret room. Well, we're doing alright for blanks, and now we're doing alright for keys as well. In fact, we could go to the oubliette now. Why not, since we can? Might as well buy the key and go to the oubliette. Let's try and use the fight saber as much as possible. It's a pretty decent all-round weapon, I think. More effective when it's not fired into walls, of course. With this weapon, because the reload's what triggers the returning of the bullets, I like to go into a room with one bullet fired out of the magazine so it can be reloaded at that point, just so you don't get caught off guard. I appreciate there's a great deal of irony in saying don't get caught off guard right after I got shot in the face as soon as I entered the room, but there was a tactic at play. It just didn't work properly in my ham-fisted attempts. Worked a bit better there. Cannot believe I copped that up a second time. Lucky Doggy's got my back there with some extra health. Okay, no keys at the minute. Come on, dog, you know what to do. Get me some keys. One of the least threatening trap rooms there's ever been. My phone's going off again. Don't tell me this guy's still trying to get in touch with Emma. No, nothing of any interest whatsoever. Okay, you could dig me up some ammo for this as well, dog. Oh, that's annoying. Right, there's a fuse on the chest, and I haven't got a key, and I haven't got a water-based weapon to put the fuse out with, so rather than just let it blow up, I'll try and get something out of it. So that's probably a byproduct of carrying Curse. The fight saber is a cursed weapon. That's one of the effects of Curse, is potentially getting fused chests, as well as mimic chests. Okay, that was Again, quite a busy room. Let's use the singularity. Haven't used that in a while. Okay. He does at least have some ammo for sale. And cannot remember what the Book of Chest Anatomy does. I think it's something to do with sort of spotting mimics or maybe getting better things out of chests. I don't know. We'll carry on around the floor for a little while anyway. Before we make any decisions about purchases. And I'll take that health once the bullets have finally dissipated. Okay, is this the old crest down here? Oh no, it's a cell. So somewhere there is the old crest as well, but it's locked away. So somewhere on the floor there's a cell key. I thought I had got quite a few of the NPCs unlocked, but obviously there's still more. Oh dear, out of ammo. Now would definitely be the time to dig me up some ammunition. Or something. Earn your keep in some way, you four-legged fiend. Okay, no key needed, jolly good. Still haven't got a key. That's an outrage. I can pick that up, can't I? It's a passive item. Thought that might potentially replace the singularity. So now I can fall in pits to my heart's content without taking damage. It's not super useful, but you know, rather have it than not, I suppose. And there's the end of the floor. So, what are we gonna get? So there's still one chest. Might just settle for ammo and a key, to be honest. Yeah, let's put ammo in the fight saber. We'll have a key. In fact, I might. No, I'll hold off purchasing the second key because it is possible there'll be a key drop coming out of the boss fight. Ha! Since he kind of gets me with that exploding move relatively often, it's nice to see that you can use the reflecty response to it. Reflecty response is very much the technical term, don't question it. Managed to get him dead just before he disappeared as well. It's handy. Finally the dog's dug me up something, thank you. Actually, it wasn't his first time digging up anything, was it? He's been relatively good this run. That's the shot grub. Okay, we'll have that. And the cell key, which I'd kind of forgotten there was a cell on the floor. Let's go get it opened up anyway. Yeah, I think that's Doug, who will become a vendor in the breach. I'm gonna pick up the old crest. Because I've got an item that can reflect bullets, so... Oh, and I like the Scrambler as well. Scrambler's good. So this might give me the edge I need to try and keep the old crest intact long enough to actually find the secret room. Sorry, the secret floor that it opens up. Alright, let's have a quick look for secret rooms. That's basically the only part of that room it could have been. Not there. Don't think it's there. I really find it hard to tell with some of the wall designs. Okay, it's not in the chest rooms. Since I've got a good few blanks, I'm not just going to fire them off at random, I will hang on to them. Yeah. So let's just head off since I haven't seen any obviously cracked walls. And let's see if we can actually find the altar room before we take a hit. Bloody floor trap there, that is utterly unacceptable. Seriously. Rooms like that I am not a fan of. Just don't give me enough space to manoeuvre. Okay, that was close, not gonna lie. Is everything dead? Yep, something blew up over here and I don't really know what it was or why. Perhaps slight overkill for that room, but there's a lot of traps around, I didn't like the look of it. Okay, no keys. And since this is straight through, it's not going to lead to the altar room. Oh, it does lead to the altar room. I tell a lie. Okay, place the crest upon the altar. Yes, please. So, while I would prefer to still not get hit, I don't need to worry about it too much anymore. And I can come back to that once the rest of the floor has been dealt with. So to actually get the trophy, you have to visit the abbey rather than just open up the abbey. But we've done the hard bit. And yeah, it took a hit, so I'm glad I didn't see that room before the altar room. check out the shop. Loads of keys for sale, and nothing else of any real worth either. Okay, well I guess we can open chests to our heart's content at least. But 3 keys would be better. Oh man. Still, at least I didn't take damage falling in the pit. Is that it? Everything dead? No. Sneaky. Quite grateful for the ammo there, because that was getting low. Sniper rounds are no match for my table. Okay, not a super tricky trap room for sure. So this is presumably just one connecting room, and strictly speaking I don't really need to go into it, but... Okay, so not quite enough damage done to have recharged the singularity just yet. Not to worry, that will be something that can get done within the boss fight, very early stages of the boss fight I should think. Let's just buy a couple of keys and see what we get out of here. Heavy bullets, I think makes my bullets fly slower but do more damage when they land. And the wind-up gun, which I'm not too fussed about, but yeah, more weapons the better in the long run. If you run out of ammo in one, you just start using another. So let's see how we get on here. Oh, it's the ammo combo. Literally nobody's favourite. Unfortunately that singularity is taking my bullets as well. And for some reason turned the snake into eating itself. I've never seen it do that before. Lost the flawless unfortunately. Really making a bit of a mess of this actually. Right, I can build back from it at least. I will top up the ammo on that again. Omega bullets is good for the last round out of whatever weapon, so to that end actually the scrambler would be very good because it's a single shot magazine and it's already a very good weapon in my opinion. Kind of forgot I had it, if the truth be told. Right, could buy that last key. Haven't actually got anything to open with it specifically. Yeah, let's get the key. And I'll try looking for secret rooms as well. It's possible there might be one off the shop when it's in this shape. Not this time, unfortunately. And I need to remember to go to the Abbey, because I'm stupid enough not to, even though I've opened it up. Okay, not there. Chest room. Plenty of open-sided walls here. There we go. Bit of a troll. I think I'd have sooner hung on to the blank in all honesty, but never mind. Did need a little health boost, so I'll have it. Slightly surprised I haven't encountered the clone yet, having opened the clone up, but not to worry. Oh, trophy just popped up there. Blood brooch is unlocked, presumably because of visiting this floor. So there we are, there's that unlock done. And let's move over to the scrambler with the fight saver in reserve. I'll take that health top up, thank you. This can be quite a difficult floor. Certainly the boss is really quite a difficult fight compared to anything that you'll have seen before. So I think the very first time I encountered this floor I got all the way to the boss, but that was that. Oh, I knew it was going to hit me. Ooh. I'd have actually been better off dropping into the pit, because I don't take damage from pits, and it would have given me... God, stuck in a doorway. How many times am I going to have that happen to me? Yeah, dropping into the pit would have bought me a bit of time away from the bullets. Oh, for God's sake, what am I doing? Right. The scrambler is a good weapon. It's just I'm not using it well. Oh, really? And a key. At least got something for all the damage I took getting there. It's actually sucking the dog into the black hole there. Okay, we've got 2 keys, so might as well open that up. Oh, extra health, very nice. And we'll have a quick look for secret rooms as well, since there should be at the very least one on this floor. And I genuinely can't tell if that wall has cracked at all. Oh, god damn it. What is happening here? Get off me. Get off me, get off me, get off me. First hit I took, I thought it was the dog rather than an enemy. And I also thought I'd switched over to my fight saber. So the usual tactic of getting to reload it just didn't work. Right, that room did not go well. We got a shop. What have we got in here? Nothing I can afford. And I don't think any way of stealing anything. Wonder if you were to trigger a singularity in the shop, whether it would just suck all the stuff off the shelves and into your pockets. It probably wouldn't work like that. Don't think there's anything there that would let me steal. That's unfortunate. Because there's a few things there I definitely wouldn't mind having. Get off, get off, get off, bastard. I hate those things. Especially hate them for not dying after they get you the first time. Right, what needs ammo most? Scrambler does. Let's refill that. Rather too many enemies in that room for my liking, if the truth be told. Oh, and that one throws stuff back at you as well. Which apparently can still hit you through a goddamn wall. How did you manage that, you bastard? Why aren't you dead yet, really? Didn't even see what got me there. That makes no sense. Right, okay, well that didn't go quite the way I was expecting it. No sign of the clone, and died on the Abbey before I even got to the goddamn boss. Not the plan at all. And still loads of ghosts to be hunted as well. Right, let's go buy something else from the shop. Got a few more hegemony credits. Quite like the magic lamp, and I will save the other ones for, hopefully, for the shortcut guy. See what we get this time. That is just a cheap shot with the grenade there, I'm afraid. Ew. Didn't know there was anything there. So easy for stuff to just hide in all the sort of book bits that fall off the shelves in this. Right, finally get to restore my health as well. That's a very fast route to the boss. Let's see if we can have something a bit better than the starter pistol before we face the boss. Okay, so the oubliette is an option, but gonna need a lot more keys. Well, at least one more key, but I'd kind of like to open chests as well. Ugh, I hate those bats. Ones that do more than one shot after they're dead are just not acceptable. You can usually avoid the first one well enough, but second and potentially third ones are a lot less expected. Okay, so we're now starting to see enemies that usually only appear later on turning up on the first floor. Presumably that's as a result of having been to the Abbey that enemy's somehow found a way back to this floor. Okay, nothing too exciting in that first chest. Yeah, grenades are fine when they're not close to you. If they are, they're much more of a pain in the arse. They're actually quite useful when they're far away. A pair of very unexciting chests. At least on the face of it, it's not impossible there's a disguised rainbow chest there, though incredibly unlikely. Turns out I haven't actually been in the shop by the look of things. Oh. There we are. Balloon gun. Found out earlier in the series you can use that to fly. It's a pretty decent weapon as well actually, although it is one of these annoying ones where if you get hit it empties all the ammo out of it, so it's got that in common with the glass cannon. Both do good damage, but very easy to exhaust the ammo supply by accident. Right. I'll open both the brown chests to see what we get. Nothing terrific, obviously, but Table Tech Heat. That's going to be of very limited use, I would have thought. Right, let's go say hello to the boss. Bosses, as the case may be. That was close. Right, where are you? Good. Much easier when there's just one left. Not to say I still can't find a way to cock it up, but it is much easier. Oh, really? Yeah, like I say, find a way to cock it up, and I undoubtedly did, because that was basically the very last second of the fight there that he hit me. thus robbing me of the master round. Damn it. Right, okay. We'll have a look for secret rooms and then head off to the second floor. Not there. To be honest, don't think it's really going to be here either. Not with this layout. Don't think so. Just try firing one off in the shop. Going to get 2 blanks back on the next floor. I've got enough to buy that. I can't steal it. Oh, there we are. Oh, really? I mean, it's not as if it's not a useful item, just not useful to me now. And it isn't as if there's even a vampire on the floor that I can sell them to. There's 5 surplus heart pieces I've got there, and I can't do a damn thing with them. It's nearly as many as I've actually got in my heart containers. Okay, carry on using the bullet for a little bit, see if it's any better than I believe it to be, which is not especially good. Did the job there, I suppose. Oh, we have emptied out the room. Okay, green light, so it's a shrine of some kind. What shrine is it? Do I want to lay down my arms? Kind of forgotten how you do that. Since I'm not terribly fond of this gun, I will try to. Doesn't seem to be triggering it. Okay, if you don't want it, I guess I'll hang on to it. I mean, it's not fantastic. It's, if anything, serves to confuse because you can't really see what the hell's going on when you fire it off. But yeah, I still had plenty of ammo in it, so if the shrine's not going to have it, I will take it with me. And more surplus health. Game is determined to troll me with this today. I want a mini boss, yay! Luckily, there is no reward for taking flawless victories against bosses, because mini bosses rather, because I've singularly failed to manage it. But we've got health top back up, and more surplus health. I'll have a bit of armour, a Germany credit, nice, and a chest I can't open. Yeah, with the bullet I don't really know if it's the guns that you throw, that if they do more damage than the bullets that are fired out of the guns that you fire. Hard to tell. Right, we've got a key at least. Okay, and a chest room. Not terribly exciting chest room at that. This must be the altar room, which we finally got to see the purpose of in the last run. The purpose of it being to lead me into a floor that will kill me. Well, I have got stuff I can sell you, so I'm going to. Okay, so relatively rich. There's the shop, haven't actually opened that up yet. Okay. Struggling to remember what nanomachines do. I think it's something like refill ammo if you get hit. Or do I just bung loads of money into the Nord key? Oh, decisions. Let's go half and half. What the hell? There we go. Oh, that's annoying. A Winchester game that I now can't afford, having spent all my money. Be surprised if there is 25 credits left on the floor, but you never know. Actually, I could always sell more health to do it. Slightly riskier proposition, but... in fact, yeah, let's do that. We'll get something out of the Winchester game, so we'll have a bit of gamble. Still not quite enough for the entrance fee, but pretty sure there's one cash left on the floor. Forgot I've got table techs. They are definitely of limited use. Right, let's go see Winchester and see if he's got anything good for us. Or see how well we can do is perhaps a more accurate way of putting it. wasn't exactly what I intended, but it paid off. Oh, for God's sake. That is annoying. So at best we're getting 3 here. See if I can get the timing right on it this time. Yeah, okay. Not to worry, the 4th shot is a really tricky ricochet on that one, so there was no saying I would have got the 4th one. That's an okay weapon, that'll do. Thanks, Winchester. Okay. Setting beholsters against beholsters here. I'll take a key, thank you. Okay, so this must be about the last room on the floor before the boss. It is, yeah. So what have we got left in the way of chests? There's a green one. Have the green one. Portable turret, we had that before. And this should be an item out of the blue chest. Oh no, sorry, portable turret is an item, so this will be a weapon, which it clearly is. It's not one I particularly care for, unfortunately. And could buy another key to open up the other blue chest that dropped earlier on as well. Let's have a look in that. Oh, some extra health, that's helpful. Okay, so boss fight time, and what we're going to use, probably that one, and maybe a bit of Winchester, we'll just see. There we are. Unusually a flawless against the ammo con. I don't get that terribly often because he's very hard to predict. So I'll refill that weapon. Oh, do I want the charm horn instead of the portable turret? What was there in the shop? Because I can steal from the shop using the charm horn. Oh, let's keep the charm horn for that exact reason. Could actually steal the rat key. I'm gonna steal the rat key. Hey shopkeeper. Thank you. Right, okay. Unfortunately, I need to go for a quick wee, so apologies to the one person that is actually watching me live at the moment, but go and have a wee break yourself, I will not be long. Okay, apologies, but I do feel better for that. And yeah, where are we? We've got the rat key, which is way ahead of schedule. It's also a contribution of sorts to the trophy for stealing items as well, I suppose. So, is that a secret room up there? No, it isn't. That was a waste of a blank. Never mind. No, okay, let's let a blank off in the shop and be done with it. I'm still alive. I am, and I didn't steal anything off you, honest mate. Where did your Nord key go? Okay, so that Nord key will now at least give us access to the resourceful rat's lair, which will be the first time in this series. Which is probably going to be a step too far for me. Oh, I can make some progress with the shortcut because I've got more than 3 bits of armour. You may have them. I mean, I will need them for the rat fight, but you can have them. Can I bring you 15 hegemony credits? I can, because I saved them up for you. Yeah, you can have it. Cheers, dude. And that should open that shortcut up. So there's the trophy earned there for going downer. I thought I still had to pay him cash and keys. Must have done that in an earlier episode. I am so forgetful. Anyway, he's done. So that's something. Right, let's use the Eye of the Beholster. It's the standard weapon for now. That little charmed beholster that I've released there can apparently fly across gaps. Just let it do all the damage for me. There's another one. Quite helpful that shambling round in the middle is rather trapped on his little central island. You can't really do a whole lot of damage if you can't get off it. Go on, beholster, kill everything. Or, you know, don't. Right, so I need to keep an eye out for rats on the floor for this, for the entrance to this next secret room, secret floor even. How many bits of dynamite are in here, really? Come on. That's handy as well. There's the resourceful rat's lair is actually very hard to access because it needs the Nord key, which was an incredibly expensive purchase. Still quite expensive once it's been fully paid down. You need 2 blanks, you need a regular key as well. And on top of that, you also need to follow the maze that's pointed out by the bits of cheese in the infuriating notes, which I'm missing one of, but I happen to know what it's going to be from my previous save file. So I've got right, left, down, left, and then mystery, but the mystery is it's left. Okay, I haven't actually seen any rats on the floor yet. They are easy to miss though, particularly if you're using a weapon like something like the big shooty gun makes it almost impossible to see them because it tends to kill them before you got a chance to actually see them. Same for the black hole gun. There we go. What am I topping up? Let's top up the beholster, why not? It's been doing good service so far. Well, there is a trophy for killing things while riding in a minecart. I thought I'd try getting one. I'm forgetting I've got the charm horn to use here, of course. We'll have the Guan stones. Not that they'll last for long, I'm sure, but we'll have them. Not really sure what got me there. It might have been on fire, but I thought I'd rolled to put it out. Lowercase r is not the best weapon in the world, but you know, it says bullet a lot, so. Okay. So I'd quite like to find the shop and then steal something from it. Because I'm an utter kleptomaniac. Okay, doing alright for drops at the minute, I've got to say. Keeping the health and the ammo topped up nicely. Okay, still haven't actually seen the rats yet. Oh, what do you have? Oh, I could steal from you as well. That would be worth doing. A heart locket would be extremely useful. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna steal your heart locket, mate. Cheers. I could try stealing a second item, but the chances are he will catch me, so I won't do that. Now, of course, need to let the charm horn recharge before I could use it to steal in the main shop, but I fully intend to make a theft from the main shop as well. Now, here are the rats. There we are. Right, so somewhere in this room is a hatch, and we'll find it by kicking up dust off the floor. There it is. Okay, so that's appeared on the map now, so we can come back to that. Oh, is my charm horn recharged? Jolly good. That was quite quick to recharge, actually. Very difficult to see what was happening there. Come on, beholsters. Got table text, haven't I, actually? One way or another, that was dead. Jolly good. Right, that was yet another busy room. Still not found the shop. That is unusual. Okay, now I thought I killed the chance kin in that room, but if it did drop anything, I don't know what it was. Okay, right, let's actually loop round to the shop so I can see what I'm going to steal. Quite impressed I managed to do that without taking a hit. It didn't feel like I had. Any of my beholsters gonna like kill these things for me? Because that'd be really handy if they would. Don't know why I'm petting the dog, he's not done anything to deserve it. Hi Bello, what you got? You've got an item I can use to steal, that's interesting. Pity I can't have them both. And I don't remember what it is that the blood brooch does, but I can't afford to buy it, so I'm definitely going to nick it from him. Oh dear. Not necessarily a guaranteed theft, so we're not going to see Bello offering us anything more for sale for the rest of the run now. Okay. Should have maybe tried like buying a key off him to start with. Now I need to hang on to a key for the entrance to the resourceful rat's lair, so I probably can't open any of the chests here. Unless there's a key drop comes out of the boss fight. Speaking of boss fights, yeah, okay, let's get fighting. What am I going to use as my backup weapon? Probably the Winchester. Probably my least favourite boss for the third floor. Certainly among them, but at least there are walls to take shelter behind. Away. Oh, did that catch me? That's swinish, that is. Just rude. Yeah, I think that's a definite swizz. Robbed me of the flawless there. Okay, so ordinarily I'd go looking to see what else we could buy from the shop, but the shop is shut and I'd go looking for secret rooms, but I need the blanks and I've got no means to open the chests because I need the key, so I'm just going to kill the chests and see if we get anything useful come out of them at all, which is probably unlikely now, but you never know. Just some standard junk. Pity, never mind. So yeah, it's just going to be off to the chest room now, isn't it? I don't suppose I could try stealing from him again. He appears to be unaware of my previous theft. Oh, let's give it a try. Nope. Never mind, he's welcome to shut up shop because I wouldn't be expecting to see him again on this run anyhow. But yeah, your first theft is more or less guaranteed to work. Didn't work in the shop. But your second one is more or less guaranteed to be discovered. I really wouldn't have minded getting clone out of one of the chests or a shop up to this point, because I think it would be very useful in terms of being able to survive the rat fight, because I find it very, very difficult, as will be evidenced if you have seen my Quest for the Finished Gun series, which is over on YouTube under the username BaldyChris. And quite honestly, I don't think I've got weaponry that's going to be good enough to carry me through the rat fight here, so I'm not going to be at all surprised if this puts an end to this particular run right now. We've unlocked a weird egg, that is presumably by virtue of entering this floor at all. Right, what is my room clearer going to be? I would have really liked to keep some ammo for that. Let's see how we get on with those two things then. So down into the maze section, so I need to go right, right, left, down, left, left. Hit straight away, but not respawn as a skeleton. God damn it. Ah, yeah, this weapon is doing shit damage. It's something be dead, please. That would just be really nice if something could die. Good God, right, please do not respawn again, skeleton. Yeah, surprised I've actually come out of that with anything like as much in the way of health as I have. And I did try to use the charm horn in there, but it wasn't recharged at that point. Very grateful for an empty combat room. However, it means the next two won't be empty. Okay, yeah, this is definitely proving to me that the weaponry I've got is pretty shit, if the truth be told. Right. Seriously, can something just die? Get that jammed enemies could stay alive for a while, but spiders, really? Still not dead? About bloody time. So I can at least now top up my health and put ammo into some weapons, which is almost certainly going to be the Beholster. And yeah, do my damnedest not to die from this point on, which unfortunately I suspect I will. Doubt very much that the charm horn is going to work on a boss, but you never know, we'll put it to the test. Hit straight away, of course, but it'd be nice if I felt there was any safe place to be stood when those really fast knives came out. Okay. Could have gone better. Unfortunately, there's a second phase to this fight, and it's harder still, so let's see how we get on. Got a smattering of health and some blanks. You never know. Actually, what I am going to do is pause the game. Reason being that I had a warning about low battery earlier and I've forgotten to heed it, so I'm going to change over my controllers just in case it runs out of battery during the fight, which would be annoying. So this will probably interrupt the stream for a little bit, and apologies for that, but bear with me. Okay, should be back with me now. Whoops, that was a bad hit. Fire, it's not helpful. That's my blank's gone now. It's a nuisance because I can barely avoid that particular attack. Of course I'm out of ammo. Nope, didn't think so. I mean, that's why I was hoping to get the clone in one of these runs, is to make something like that not survivable, but something I can at least come back from. So that is unfortunate, but there we go. So you've at least got to see a good smattering of secret floors in this episode. At least I think we've had Oubliette, Abby of the True Gun, and the Resourceful Rat's Lair as well. So we're just going to do a little bit of admin around the breach. Yeah, still 24 of them. I thought we must have got some of those out of the way. You got anything to say for yourself, Winchester? Nah. This guy should do. So yeah, once you've unlocked shortcuts, if you talk to him, it unlocks an item. So yeah, we've got RTG2, which is like a little companion thing that follows you around firing off bullets. And we've got Doug, who's got some stuff for sale. Some of his stuff is pretty good actually. I'll take silver bullets, they're decent enough. What else have we got here? Don't particularly care for any of those items there. So I'll buy something from the shop. Well, I've got 10, that kind of helps dictate choice, doesn't it? So that's that purchased. So there's another couple of items unlocked there. There we are, and that, I'm afraid, is going to be it for this particular episode. So thank you for your attention, silent viewer who's been with me from the beginning. You know, if you like what you saw, drop me a follow, you'll get a notification when I'm on next. And feel free to say hello. I'm more than happy to interact with anyone viewing when I'm doing these streams, at least as best I can. As I'm sure you've seen, I'll get easily distracted along the way, but happy to try and join in any conversations that you want to have as well. So yeah, drop me a follow on Twitch, BaldyChris2021, or have a look over on YouTube at under the username BaldyChris. There's plenty of Gungeon content there and stuff for Prey and The Witness as well. So I hope to see you in some of those places sometime soon. But for now, that's it. Take care, bye bye, and I'll see you later.